Hello everyone, Buzzer here, bringing you one of my oldest mocks now. Here we have Lego Movie, Bricksburg, Cloud Cuckoo Land, and the Old West. This is built on one of those large green plates, and the idea was to have it as a playset in which you could... breaking it already. Playset in which you could turn and you'd have the various worlds. So I think we'll start with Bricksburg. So I'll remove this for now. Emmet on his glider. So I've tried to sort of keep true to some of the features, particularly in the video game. So we have sort of the police station area with Bad Cop on the top. Apologies for the lack of focus. There we go. And we have a little prison here behind the doctor. We've got Mrs. Scratch and Post, Gale. We've got a car which is built based off of Emmett's car, just driving along the road. And we have a painter inside there, if I can focus on that. We have the firefighter that was in the video game, and we have a couple more construction workers working on this building around here. This is a very old mock now, so the colour scheme is pretty strange, really. The red and the yellow in the buildings. But I didn't have as much Lego back then. You can also see President Business just standing on the top here, along with an alien. So it's sort of just made to be a playset. If we come around here to the police station and focus there, you can see Bad Cop's desk in there with a chair. And then down here we can see a little area which is sort of an interrogation room. And then we have just a custom robot. So we'll put that back in. And that's pretty much it for Bricksburg. So we'll move on to Old West, sorry. So I've sort of tried to keep to the is it saloon, I believe it's called, and the sheriff's station there. So sheriff's station sticks to a darker colour scheme of red and black, brown and black, and you can see Sheriff, not a robot, there just posing with his two pistols. And you can sort of see the access door, which also leads to the interrogation room. You can see got a few details down here. Got a couple of cactuses, one back here, one at the front here, which is a bit more detailed, a bit larger. Got a scorpion, a cowboy. We have Wild Style in her cowboy costume, an ordinary sheriff at the back, and then one of the robot outlaws. And we have this custom guy here who's supposed to be like a hitman rabbit. Details on this area here, the saloon, we have just a flag on the side. Again, that sort of those swing doors. Nice brown and tan colour scheme. And then I can't remember this robot's name, but here she is standing on the top. So it's just a nice little setup. We've also got a prison there as well, and you can actually access the prison from Bricksburg side. If you pull out this, you should be able to pull that up. So we have a knight in one side and then a burglar in this side, who you can't really see because my hands are in the way. So if we just fit that back in, like so. So that's pretty much it for the Old West, other than a couple of details. Apologies for the lack of focus all the time. So we've got a custom bang flag, which was originally made for an attachment on Joker's gun. Horns on the top of there, got an owl. I think this is a fairly detailed representation of a small version of the Old West. Then we'll move around to Cloud Cuckoo Land, which is a bit more packed with various details. Can see a few familiar faces. We've got a Scotsman there. We've got a Fembot. I can't remember this guy from Lego Shima. We've got a Doctor version of Unikitty here. We've got SpongeBob, Sheep, Squidward, a custom version of Unikitty, who, because I did not have her at the time, however, she's now here. Got a monkey sitting on a flower, a skydiving guy. We've got a red version of Benny, Harry Potter, a ninja, and this hippie guy who's sort of like Vitruvius. And we've got a couple of micromanagers, that's the word here. One on Harry Potter's wand, and the other one here. So this is a bit more fun this side. You can see you've got the cloud base with a couple of details on the ground, like these shiny yellowy green pieces. A few different versions of candy canes. You've got a floating cloud above with a candy cane post on. One of those grapple hook points for Batman. You can see the different sorts of buildings we've got. So here we've got a sort of lemon and lime themed one. And here we have a candy cane themed one behind Unikitty. We've got a couple of pencils there in the background. And we've got like a orange version of the dog building. And then up here, we've got just a sort of tower on another cloud. A climbing wall here that the ninja's climbing up. And yeah, that's about it. So this, yeah, as I say, this was originally made as like a giant play set kind of thing. Was happy with it at the time. Now, not so much. So I think it'll be disassembled and hopefully including some of these new figures and sets. Might be able to create a better version eventually. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time.